Hey, and squat, what's popping? If you and squat, you ain't popping. Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Solange. I'm a mom of four. Yeah, so recently we relocated to the UK. So presently I'm in the UK right now. So please, if you hear some noises, my kids are watching the TV, so I don't want to disturb them. Currently we are still in search of our house. We haven't found a house yet in the UK, but that is a big problem though. That is a big problem of housing in this UK, but I'm going to do that in another video because I don't want to mix them. If you have been watching me, you know that I told you that I'm prepared for this trip here. Yes, I'm prepared for this trip. Like, I know that it's not going to be easy, especially with my kids, but I'm happy to take this road. So guys, if you noticed, my travel vlog was not really productive. Like, you know me, I will show you everything, like especially if I'm traveling with the kids. I was supposed to show the plane, how we are eating, like how, but man, I was so, not that I was exhausted, but I was just so very angry. Like, the people at that airport, the Douala airport, like they just spoiled. Yes. So if I tell you that those people at the Douala airport, like they frustrated me. Like, there is this thing, yeah. I don't know. This is one of the reasons that we cannot grow in this country, Cameroon. This is why I detest this country a lot. Like, only your own people can make you, can frustrate you like that. Because yes, I understand that we complain about how they treat, like racism in other countries, right? But what about how they treat you in your, because let me tell you something. The experience that I always have when traveling in that Douala airport is horrible. Like, most of my experiences in Cameroon, like when you want to do the right thing, like they don't let you breathe. They don't let you breathe. Okay, this is what happened to me. It is not the first time. I can remember the first time when I wanted to travel to Singapore. That was my first ever time traveling. You know how you can be, like, I was panicking. You understand? Because not that I was panicking, I was just, anything you say, I would just accept. So during this, since they know that I'm not educated about a lot of things, and it's Cameroon, they took advantage of me. Like, they took means the time that I was going to Singapore, these people at Douala airport took everything from me. Like, I was entering the plane without 1 franc, without $1. Like, they made sure I gave them everything for no reason. That was the first time I was going. Then the second time I was going to Dubai, I was lucky that time. They did not take anything from me. Even the time my husband and I were also going on that vacation, they did not take anything from us. But when we were coming back on that vacation, because we bought things for the kids, they made sure that custom will just appear, and the money that we are going to pay at that Douala airport is going, the money that we paid at the airport cost more than the money that we even bought kids things, kids school bags, toys at that time, that were on our kilos. Because as a grown person, right, as an adult, you are entitled to 23 kilos. We are entitled to 46 kilos, like 23 kilos each person. They are entitled to 46 kilos. That's 23 kilos times 2, and the hand luggage is 8 to 12 kilos, something like that. So a person is entitled to 46 kilos, and our things were, my own was, it was not even up to 46, it was 40. Like, you will see that in Dubai, they will not disturb you, or the country that you're living, that is not Cameroon, they are not going to disturb you there. But when you arrive in Cameroon now, Cameroon is going to be the problem. Like, they'll tell you that you're bringing this, you have to pay for this, you have to pay for this. Like, that is how it has always been. But this time, as I was coming to the UK with the kids, after we've checked in, we've checked in. We just went out that because we came 2 hours before the time, so we were supposed to, we just came and checked in our luggages, and then we went back, stayed outside for an hour. Then I was supposed to now check in again after an hour. So by the time I was entering now, after the first entrance, the second entrance, there is this police officer that was asking me some documents that were not necessary. So this police officer was asking me that, I'm talking about a policeman, a police officer. He's not even any police officer, one of the people that are checking. Okay, so I'm not the only one that is having a family here. Yes, I know that it is very difficult for, I may understand why they will call for me and start asking me why, like proof that I'm traveling, that is that these are my kids, right? Because physically I know that I don't look like I'm a mom of four. That is normal for me. So this security checker, I don't know how to call him. So this guy called me with my kids. We came there, so I was expecting like, present your documents, how are you traveling with the kids, show me proof that these are your kids, show me proof that it's your husband that is, yes, because there is child trafficking. So I will understand that. Okay, so this man was asking me that I there are some documents that I need to prove that these are my kids, or not, because I told him that they are my kids. My husband is already in the UK, so I'm going to meet my husband with the kids. So he was saying that yes, that I'm supposed to present to him documents to prove that these are my kids and my husband is the one that is taking us. I said, okay, no problem. I'm going to show you the birth certificate, my marriage certificate, and there is this agreement that when we were, even before giving a family visa, right, there is this form that we fill, there is this paper that we fill, that they say that we have to prove our consent, parents consent, because my kids are still minor, right? So I had that form. I just had that paper, consent from the mother and the father, that they are my kids, permission for them to travel, and I signed it. We both signed it, right? Because they already, before giving a visa. So I was also thinking that maybe that is needed. So this man did not want to see any document. Like, this man was not interested in looking at the birth certificate, the passport, no, any document. Like, he was not asking for any document. So I was asking the man that, so what do you want me? How do you want me to prove? Because I think that is on paper that you will see that these are my kids. Or I can call my husband is, I can call him on a video call right now. The man was not even listening. The man did not even want to listen. I don't understand this. He did not want to listen. He was only like, all this guy wanted was money. And I was pissed at that time, because the that man held me there for more than 30 minutes, like for 45 minutes. So this time is going, and I checked, and I have not even filled my the papers that I'm supposed to fill. The police, they actually checked that I'm supposed to fill all these documents that I'm supposed to fill for all my kids, and I'm checking the time. The time is going, and this man does not even want to, like, this man only wants money. This man only wants money. I'm like, even what do you want? I'm like, you cannot intimidate me. The other colleague came now and told the man that it's okay. The man should just allow us go. Now I started feeling the pepper. I knew that I just told that man that if I miss my flight, I know that there is no way that I can even sue the people are bigger than me, right? So there is no way I can sue them. So this is what I did. I told that guy, if you know how many times these kids have like they have interrupted me while doing this video. I don't even know where I was. I don't even know where I was. So this guy, I told this guy that you cannot intimidate me. Like, there is no way you're intimidating me. Ask for me the documents that you want to see, and I'm going to present to you the documents. That's when the other colleague came and told the other colleague came and said, okay, that they should allow, that he should just allow me to go. The man told me that he's having the power to call in front there and I'll miss my flight. That he's having the power to call in front, that he can make me to miss this flight. I'm like, gosh. I was so frustrated. Now came the time that I was supposed to fill now the form for the kids. The actual checking that we used to fill before going. Man, that's where I started crying. I was just crying because I was just crying like, how is this possible? Because of my frustrations. Like, I was just so frustrated in front of the kids. That is me. I just started crying. I'm like, this is not happening. Like, now the people these, because we were using Turkish airline, we used the Turkish airline to fly, right? So now the people, I don't know how to call them, but the workers are I don't know if the flight attendants or whosoever. Now they had to send one person to come and call for us, like that the plane is leaving in 3 minutes. That's how we were running. We did not even do now the proper check up. That's how Lexi was running, Stacy, my kids. That's how we were so tired. That's how we were running from down to up. We removed the shoes. Like, before coming, they just said remove the shoes. That's how we removed the shoes and kept it in that box. Man, we lost our breaths. It was a horrible experience. If I tell you that it was a horrible, I stood my ground. I was like, no, not again. You cannot keep intimidating me. Like, I stood my ground, even though I cried at the end. I was just so frustrated. And in fact, I felt frustrated, and the kids were, just imagine how my kids are running up, down, up, down, up, down. It was a horrible, when I tell you, I don't care, right? But it was a very horrible experience. So I could not really do a proper video on the plane. Because I was so tired, feeling frustrated, and the kids, is their first time traveling. That is the reason I took the Turkish airline, because I wanted them to have that experience, because I've been hearing a lot of things, because we have been taking Ethiopia airline for a very long time. That was my first time that I took the Turkish airline. But still, not that the people are the ones that made the flight to be horrible, but it's at that Douala airport, the Douala International Airport. Those workers there, they are something else. In fact, out of the let me say the 3 to 4 times, I've had just one time experience that was nice, and that was the time that we were going on that vacation. And maybe that was because I was with my husband, because they were just saying that, yeah, they're going for a vacation, stuff like that, so let's not disturb. But apart from that, man, it was horrible. But anyways, in our next episodes, bye.